Player we ready for Ohtani 205 Buster only outlines how much an impact Japanese pitching and hitting star Shohei Ohtani can make in MLB. 2,051,041 AM at Fin. Shohei Ohtani announces his choice of which Major League Baseball team he wants to play for. A number of MLB officials said they wouldn't be surprised if it spawned an immediate investigation into how the process played out. Commissioner Rob Manfred and other MLB officials have been giving the Ohtani case extraordinary scrutiny, with repeated warnings of bans and penalties for anyone found in violation. After weeks of wooing, persuading Shohei Ohtani to sign might be the easy part, because his new team must figure out how to sustain his success as a two-way star in Japan. The Japanese star could be a great pitcher or a not-so-great pitcher in MLB. As a hitter, he might have a similar range. We mix and match the projections to find the most entertaining Ohtani. In separate deals, the Mariners and Angels each sent a prospect to the Twins in return for $1 million in international bonus allocations. The two teams are among 7 teams still being considered by Japanese star Shohei Ohtani. Various team officials expect a layers-deep review of the result wherever he lands. MLB, after finalizing its agreement with the Nippon Baseball League on deck, one that allowed bidding to begin, issued a memo to all teams and baseball executives that contained paragraphs again warning against any form of cheating. Teams were told, again, that they could attempt to persuade Ohtani to join based on the merits of their respective organizations and their cities, but they were warned against discussing future contracts and business relationships, and against third-party machinations paying off someone who might have influence with Ohtani, for example, or making quid pro quo promises outside of the rules. The commissioner's attention on this has been unprecedented, a team executive told ESPN. There's a lot of avenues for cheating, and I think MLB is well aware of that. Ohtani, the two-way pitching and hitting star from Japan, is still sorting through his options, with 7 teams still under consideration. Commissioner Rob Manfred and other MLB officials have repeatedly warned teams about the rules involved in the pursuit of Japanese star Shohei Ohtani. At Photokoji Sasahara, file baseball has seen 2 high-profile violations of its international signing rules in recent years since MLB and the Players Association negotiated spending limits on international signings in the collective bargaining agreement that went into effect in 2012, leveling the playing field for small and mid-market teams. The Boston Red Sox were deemed to have violated rules and were stripped of some prospects it had signed in addition to a 1-year ban on signing international amateur players. Last month, after MLB had received a flood of tips and complaints from other teams, the Atlanta Braves received the most significant penalties ever levied for rule-breaking with international signings, and Braves general manager John Coppolella joined Pete Rose and others on the short list of those given a lifetime ban. Manfred has worked to regulate the Wild West nature of international signings, an arena in which off-the-book payoffs and cheating were standard operating procedure for decades. In the years since, MLB began exerting much greater effort in enforcing its own rules. Said another club official to ESPN, I think the perspective of the commissioner's office has been, hey, we set up this system to limit your financial exposure, so you need to play by the rules. As Ohtani seemingly moved closer to the time when he might jump from the Nippon-Ham fighters in Japan to an MLB club, Manfred and Dan Halem, the commissioner's chief legal officer, have warned club executives time and again about following the rules in the pursuit of the 23-year-old star. I can't recall a topic more fully communicated with teams than the rules of engagement with Ohtani, another official told ESPN. Manfred and Halem have spoken repeatedly at owners' meetings about the potential for rule-breaking. At the most recent general manager meetings, last month in Orlando, Halem reiterated to club officials that any team found guilty of violating the rules would be hit hard.